Today, Rebuild King Jr. the 4th is taking over as manager for Luton Town down here in the championship. They are right now sitting at 15th in the league, so hopefully he can come in, make some changes, do better. Starting off, let's have a look at the squad here. We have Adebayo, Morris, Clark, Baptiste, Chung, Doty, Bell, Anderson, Mengi, Walters, Kaminski. Krul is still playing. Wow, we got some players here. Is this Victor Moses? We have a budget of 15 million euros to spend here, and we have to use them on some good players. So I will have to do some selling, some buying, and a lot of stuff here, but I believe we can make this squad look very, very good. So we have sold Alfie Do something for 13.5 million. We have sold Chung for 3.5, and we have sold Nakamba for 3.7. We have to bring in some money, that's why we sold Alfie here. So now it's time to rebuild the squad. We have done some transfers to bring in some players to the squad here, and the first player we brought in was Lewis Hall here from Newcastle for 7.5 million. Next player was Zabe for 3.7 million as a right back. We brought in Lewis Smiley here for 6 million. And we have brought in Christian Maviza, I think it's pronounced, for 5.5 million. Absolute steal. So we're going to plug them into the team here. We can see Maviza can get in there. Who is oldest? Clark or Mpanzu? Same. Going to take Mpanzu out, put in Miley. Going to take Johnson out, put in Hall, and we're going to take out Hashioka and put in Zabe here. So this will be the squad for this season, I believe. Hopefully they can grow. Hopefully everything is good. I know it's a bit of a downgrade, but it is people with a lot of potential who can benefit us in the future. So let's see if they can grow. I'll see you at the end of the season. Basically, it is the end of the season here, and I can see we have some championship playoffs against Leeds United here. Okay, interesting. That means we definitely finished in the top 6, I believe. Top 6, top 7. It's the semifinals. We have to play 2 games here. I don't know. I don't know. We finished in the championship 4th. That means we were about 10 points away from automatic promotion. It was Burnley and Coventry City. Okay, interesting. In the FA Cup, no. Carabao Cup, no. Okay, very nice. That means that we should have a chance to get up to the Premier League here. And I don't know if I want it yet. But let's have a look here at the squad. 77 on Adebayo, nice. Morris 75, Clark still 72, that's not good. Wow, Kraus up to 79. Miley only 74. It's only grown by 2. That's not ideal. We got Hall up to 77. That's impressive. 74, 75 on Mavisa, 77 on Mengi. Wow, Sabe only up to 73. What is the other guy? 72. He's definitely getting some playtime. So we definitely have some positions next season we can upgrade. But now let's see where we end in this thing right here. We will go to the match. We will quick simulate the first one here. Let's have a look. 1-0 to us. Victor Moses scores. Okay. Basically, if we win this now, we will have one more chance, I believe. 2-2 penalties. Oh, we lost on pens. Okay, that means we're staying in the championship another season, which is, I would say, it's okay. It's good. The budget may not be that big, but then we can grow our players some more, which is great. At the end of this season, James Shear leaves the club. We got Bell leaving the club. We got Tom Krause here leaving the club. Ooh. And we cannot buy him. Wow. We got Victor Moses leaving. Woodrow leaving. And Tim Krul leaving. The players who scored the goals is Alijat Adebayor here. Very good from him. What? Mpanzu, a centre midfielder, scored 19 goals and 7. That's very good. That's really impressive. Nice. We got Charlton Morris here, 15 and 6. Kraus, 9 and 6. Brown here, 8 and 3. Clark, 2 and 4. I can see that Zabe hasn't been getting a lot of playtime. So that's not ideal. Let's go into the next season. So it's the season 2 here, and let's have a look at the squad. We just had a look at it. But some players have left, some players are still here. We need to do something because Miley is not happy at the moment. But it is what it is. We are going to sell some players, bringing in some new ones. And let's have a look at the budget for this season. Where do we find that? 22 million. Ooh, it was a a little bit less than what I expected, but we can definitely work with this. We have some positions in the squad I would like to upgrade. Goalkeeper maybe, I think he's getting a bit old, I believe. 32, he can maybe last one more season, and center midfielder. So we have some things to do. Let's see what we're going to bring in. So we have done some transfers here. We can see first of all we sold Tom for 3.5. We sold Hashioka for 4.3. We sold Kaminski for 3.8. We sold Mads Juhl Andersen for 3 million. Then we brought in Jonas Spielas, I believe, for 5.8. We brought in Lukas Bergvall for 6.2, and we brought in a big signing here, Jonas Urbæk, for 16 million, taking over Kaminski's place. Very good signings here, I would say so myself. If we will have a look, we will plot them into the team here. McGuinness, you're going out, Spielas going in. We got the Impanzu up here, and then we can take out. Yeah, I believe that's the team for this season. Maybe we can switch these twos around. I don't know. Very good. I believe that's it. Yeah, maybe Adebayo can do great. Maybe Morris can do great. I don't know. I would say this squad looks great. Maybe Sabe needs to step up his game. Spielas needs to take up. Hopefully Bergvall can grow as well. We definitely need some growth on this squad. The substitutes looking alright. We only got one goalkeeper. See you at the end of the season. It is the end of the season here in 2026, second season, and let's have a look at these things. We have 11 new player roles. I will have a look at that in a minute. Let's have a look at the squad first of all. Have they grown? We can see Adebayor onto a 79. Very good, very good. 75 on Morris, not that big of. Bergvall still 74, only grown by 2. That's not impressive. 74 on Impanzu, 77 on Miley, Hall up to an 82. That's big. 77 on Spielas, 78 on Mavisa, 80 on Mengi. That's good. That's very good. Sab up to 78 and Urbæk up to 82. Holy shit, he has grown a lot. Let's have a look at who scored the goals here. This is very important. We can see that Adebayor 34 goals. Holy shit. We got Jacob Brown here with 24 and 8. We got Impanzu 20 and 15. Again, he is banging in some goals, even though he's only 74 rated. Last season he was good as well, but he's getting up to 32 years old now. That's not good. Lewis Miley here, 14 and 9. We got Lewis Hall, 14 assists. Very good from him. Let's have a look at who grown the most this season. Can we see that? We can see Urbæk has grown with 158% in the market value. We got 266 for Spielas, 120 for the Mavisa, 200 for Sabe. So now it is time. Let's have a look at the standings here. We came first, automatic promotion into the Premier League. Come on now, boys. That's what we needed. In the FA Cup, no. Okay, no mind. Carabao Cup, no mind. Okay. But we still get promoted into, what is this? Men's International Cup? Is this like, what year are we in? 2026? So that will be the World Cup, maybe? I believe that's everything for this season. Can we see here player stats? Adebayor actually became the top goal scorer in the championship here. Very, very nice. Boys, we hop into season 3. Season 3 here. We are now in the Premier League and the squad is still looking good. Adebayor actually up to an 80 here. Very good. Let's have a look at the budget because this is very, very important for now. 68 million. Yes, come on, boys. We can work with this. That's freaking good. We have a lot of players leaving the team, I believe, because I didn't want or didn't have the money to extend the contracts. I can see some of them are already leaving, so the reserves is not looking great, but hopefully we can find some on the free agents or whatever. But now it's time to do my magic. It's time to bring in some new players. And this is how the squad looks at the moment. We got a new striker coming in, Eleni Kenna. I have no idea how to pronounce the name, but he looks great. We also got Alexandra Pavlovic from Bayern Munich coming in as the center defensive midfielder. The Bergvall here, he didn't get any playtime, but Impanzu is 32 years old. He's still growing. He did play 2 very good seasons. So him and Bergvall has to fight for it here. They have to fight for the spot on the team. Then we got Zabe here. We got Mengi, Mavisa, Spieler, Spieler. Hal und Urbeck. So these is some very good players. Bench is looking alright. I did add some free transfers here. We got Morris and Panzer and McGuinness. This will be the squad. The main goal for this season is just to avoid relegation and just grow the players. That's it for this. We cannot win the Premier League. We cannot do anything big. Just avoid relegations, grow some players, get some money in, and we are good. It is now the end of the season here in our first season in the Premier League, season 3. And let's have a look at the squad first of all, because that is the most important thing we can see. First of all, Adebayor up to an 82, very good. Eleni Kenna up to a 78, only 2 in growth, that's not good. Bergwall up to a 77, decent, not bad, but not great. Miley only up to an 80, Pavlovic up to 81, we like that. Hal up to an 86, impressive. Spielers 80, Mavisa 79, oh he's injured, that's not great. Mengi up to 83, absolutely great. Sabe 81 and Urbeck up to as 87, very great, very great. Let's have a look at who scored the goals. We can see Adebayor 24 goals, very great from him, he's absolutely insane. We got Pavlovic with 9 and 7. Miley 9 and 17, so he is stepping up his game, but he's not growing that much, which is not great. And he's also made a transfer request, so that's not great. Mpanzu is retiring this season. He got an 8 and 3. Jacob Brown 7 and 5. Morris 7 goals in 12 games. Great. Eleni Kenna, or I can just call him George Guillaume, which is probably French. 4 and 1. He's only played 14 games. Not great, but otherwise it's looking all right, boys. It's looking all right. If we will have a look at the standings now, it is here. We can see we came 6th. We came 6th in the Prem. Wow, impressive. That means that Southampton, Brentford and Nottingham Forest are being relegated. Very good. We are playing Europa League, I believe. Yeah, in the FA Cup, how did we do there? No final, no semifinals. And no final or semifinals in the Carabao Cup as well. So we have qualified for Europa League, which means that we get a bigger budget next season. Very great. We have to bring in some new players, bring in some top players. Now we can't have these 77 rated. And we need some growth on the squad. We need players who can perform, who can do well. Let's get into the next season, boys. So, new season here. We have some players leaving the squad. They have not left yet. But let's have a look at the budget. First of all, come on now. Give us a big budget. Give us a big budget. Only 45 million. I cannot work with that. What is this? I think it's probably best that we sell Miley here because he wants to leave the squad. So, we I cannot talk. I don't know what happened there. But we have to sell him. We're going to do that. I don't know about Bergwall here, but we have to get rid of some in the squad here and get in some new players. And let's see who we can bring in and who we can sell. We have done some transfers, boys and girls. First of all, we have sold Lewis Miley here for 40 million. We have sold Jacob Brown for 7.5. We have sold Carlton Morris for 8 million to Watford. We then sold Lukas Bergwall for 27 million. I know he didn't have a long time at the club, but it is what it is. Maybe we're going to bring him back sometime, but he wasn't happy at the club. It is what it is. Then we did bring in Hugo Larsson here for 49.7 million. We have bought Tycho Lan, I believe. Tycho Lan, yeah, for 13 million. We have bought Pau Kubarsi, maybe, for 33.4. And then some free transfers here because we need some depth in this squad. Now I would actually say we have a pretty decent squad here. If we are bringing up Kubarsi here, he is going to maybe in the future take over for some of these guys because he had a lot more potential. Maybe instead of Mavizar or Spieles or Mengi, depends on who grows the most. Then we got, where is he? Oh, he's already in the squad. Yes, Tycho is here. We got Larsson here, and it's looking great. Hopefully, Eleni Kenna can score some goals this time around. We'll have to see about that. But this is the squad. Everything's looking great. 287, and we still got some players who needs to get over 80. No more money left in the budget. Everything is spent. We got absolutely nothing. We have 7 million left. We're spending 120 million. Now let's see if we can get ourselves into the top 5 or top 4 so we can reach the Champions League final, or we could just win the Europa League. It is the end of the season here, and we will have a look at the squad starting off. Very, very important. The fitness not looking good, but the morale is in top. We got Adebayor on 85 now. Holy shit, very good. Eleni Kenna on 82. We got Lan on 80. Pavlovic 85, very nice. Larsson up to 86. Hall up to a 90. Spillers up to 84. Kubarsi up to 82. Mengi still 84. He's still looking good. Nice. Sabe 84. Urbek 90. Very nice with that good goalkeeper there. We got Mavisa also on 80. Very nice. It looks great. The team looks absolutely great. Let's have a look at who scored the goals for the squad here. Holy shit, guys. We got Adebayor with 36 in 4 in 64 appearances. Holy shit. We got Elenikena, George here, Georg, with 23 and 5. We got Hugo Larsson with 20 and 7. Alexander Pavlovic with 12 and 11. And Tygo Land with 8 and 11. Wow. Very impressive from these guys. Let's have a look at where we ended this season. It's going to be interesting here. We're jumping in. We can see that... we came 5th, just outside of Champions League. That's not great. We were 6 points behind. That's unfortunate. Sad. Have a look at the FA Cup here. We did not make it. We won. Actually, we won the Carabao Cup. That's our second trophy, I believe. The first trophy was the championship, of course. Then we also played Europa League here. And we won! Nice! That's great. Wow. We came top of the table. In the playoffs, we were up against absolutely no one. In the round of 16th, we were up against FC25. In the quarterfinals, we were up against Lens. And then we beat FC Porto 4-0. And now we beat Salzburg 1-0. So that's our third trophy, actually. That means, I believe so, that we are automatically promoted to Champions League next season because we won the Europa League. Absolutely great here. Great performance. Hopefully a big budget next season. Not that we need it, but we could still upgrade some players on the squad here. I mean, we don't have a lot of substitutes. Good substitutes, by the way. So that's probably what we will be using the money for. Jump in to the next season. It's the 5th season, 4th season, 5th season. I can't remember. Let's have it. It's the 5th season we're coming up to now, I believe. So if we will have a look at the budget here, wherever it is. I can't remember where it is. It's here. 126 million now. See, that's what we need. Come on. Boys, let me spend some money. And this is how the squad looks now. We have brought in Matt O'Reilly. Of course, we had to bring in a Danish center midfielder doing absolutely great in the world right now. We still got Mengi here, absolutely good. We then brought in Chung once again because we sold him to get some money and now he's back. It's looking great, boys. We still got from the original team, we still got Adebayor and Mengi here in the squad. Looking great, actually. We also got Chung, we got Taylor. And then we have some of these players on the reserves as well. Let's see what we can do here in our first season playing Champions League. I hope so. I'm not sure, but I believe. So we are now in the mid-May here and we have a FA Cup final against Tottenham Hotspurs. And we won it, boys. That means we have won the final. Very nice. We have a game against Arsenal here in the Premier League. What can we do? 1-1. Not bad, not bad. We can see out on the tweet to the right that Bayern Munich just won the Europa League. It is way gone now, but yeah, I believe that's oh my god, we're in the final, boys. We're in the final. Come on now, boys. We're in the fucking final. So we have a final to play against a Borussia Dortmund. Very, very good. So come on now, come, boys. Let us see here. So if we will go out from this, let's have a look at the squad first of all. Have they grown? What have they been up to? Probably playing football. So Adebayor 87. He's 87 rated. We got Elenikena. I always have trouble pronouncing his name. We got Matt O'Reilly here 87. Pavlovic up to 89. Hugo Larsson 91. We got Hall 92. Spilias 88. We got Kubarsi 86. Mengi 85. Sabe 86. Urbek 91. We got 81 here. Everything's looking great. Just so you guys know, Mengi here, he has potential to be 82 in the game. And he's now 85, so we have broken that potential. Adebayor has potential to be 77 in the game. He starts off at 75 and has potential to be 77. We have him at 87, boys. 87. So let's have a look at who scored all the goals here. If we have a look at it here, Adebayor once again 38 and 2. Wow, 40 goal contributions again. We got Georg here at 32 and 7. Matt O'Reilly 23 and 19. 42 goal contributions. What? We got Hugo Larsson here with 19 and 18. Pavlovic with 8 and 5. I mean, all these players is looking great, man. These stats looks great. Not these stats, by the way. But the other stats were looking great. And Jonas Urbeck here with 14 clean sheets. Wow. Impressive. So let's jump in and see where did we end up here. First of all, let's have a look here in the league. We came first in the league, okay. In the playoffs, I don't think we played this, no. In the round of 16th, we were up against Napoli and we beat them 4-3. Nice. In the quarterfinals against Paris Saint-Germain, beat them 4-3. Against AC Milan, beat them 5-4. Wow, and then we're up against Dortmund. In the Premier League, we came first. Come on now. We came first. Very nice. So that's one trophy. We got the FA Cup here. We know that we won that. That's 2 trophies. We got the Carabao Cup. No. Okay. We got the Champions League, of course. Did we get... We did win the Europa League last year. So did we win the Super Cup? We did. Okay. So I believe this is my first time having a chance to win the quadruple here. Maybe I've done it one time in FIFA 22 or FIFA 23, I don't know. But it is a new chance here. I'm gonna take this press conference, but let's first of all have a look at the opponent analysis here. They are playing Ferguson, Williams, Julian Brandt, Enmecha, Sergej, Zabitzer, Schlotterbeck, Joro, Eric, Calabria and Kobel. Reina on the bench, Jilic, yeah. I don't know why they're playing Evan Ferguson, because it looks a bit weird that he doesn't have any health at all. So he's probably not going to run that much. So let's jump into the final. So here we are in the final and let's have a look. What are the smileys on Hull and O'Reilly? They're looking great. I mean, is that exceptional or is that bad? I have no idea. But if we will just go into the final here. Come on now. It's time for us to win it. It's time for us bringing it home to Luton Town. And we did it 2-1. Come on now, boys. 53% ball position. We got Matt O'Reilly, 1 goal. Then we got Leonardo. I have no idea who that is. In the 71st minute. And then we got Eleni Kena on the 89th minute here. Very, very nice. So that's absolute exceptional for us here. And we have won the Champions League. And here we have the cutscene. We got the... Is that the 4 trophies? Only 3 trophies. What? Why only the 3 trophies? Oh, because the Super Cup probably doesn't... it doesn't count. Okay, but we got the treble. Oh my god, Luton Town, Rebuild King Jr., the 4th. Oh my god, it's looking absolutely great. Everybody is going nuts, boys. They're going nuts. And here we have it. Riker Allen says we are the best manager in the world. Hashtag seriously. That means thank you guys so much for watching this video right here. If you like it, like Alan did, leave a like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next rebuild. Goodbye.